I'm Dr. Jewel Williams here, the owner of Tribe Production Publishing Incorporated. If you missed any of the previous tips, you can go to my YouTube channel, Jewel W1, or you can go to my website, publishdivision.com. So let's get started with today's writing tip. Remember, we're doing the idea writing method. Last week, I talked about interesting to you, so you investigate. Today's tip is desire that drives you. To desire something means to have a strong feeling of wanting to have something or wishing for something to happen. And once you've shown your interest in something and taken the time to investigate it, it's now time to do something with that strong feeling of wanting something to happen. In this case, you're wanting your book to be written. You're wanting your manuscript to be published. So now it's time to do something with that. So the first thing I want to say is begin the process and let your desire loose. Just let your desire loose. So begin the process. I think I say this a lot, just in different ways, but essentially it really is the same. You have to make up your mind to do something. If you have a desire to see your thoughts on paper, you're going to have to put them there. They're not going to just miraculously show up there themselves. What's great is if you did the first step, you already did some of your legwork. You now need to take what you've discovered after investigating your interests and organize it. Based on what you wrote down in your journal, how will you format your chapters? What sections will you have for each chapter? Are these the things that you determined even in your investigation process? What I mean is, using the same example of the healthy cooking, you've created some recipes. Now you ask yourself, do you make a cookbook with the recipes only, or do you want to tell your story about how you changed in the process? Do you want to add pictures to show not only your desserts, but maybe your process as you began to lose the weight? What do you want to add? Do you want to tell, what do you want to include? So you decide what you want and how you want to present your information. The second point I want to bring is fuel your desire. The word drive means an innate, biologically determined urge to attain a goal or satisfy a need. And one of the reasons why it is so important that you are vested in what you write is so that your desire drives you to accomplish that goal. If you're only writing to become famous or have your name on a book, that won't be enough. You must write about something that is important to you. You will be more than willing to invest your time and your energy, and even to move past some setbacks or interruptions. So this desire has to be something that's just almost innately you. You have to do it. It's almost though you can't not do it. And that's how I feel as a writer. I believe that this is a gift that God gave me. And so that desire comes with using the gift that He gave me. And so you have to go from this place that is something you have to do, because things will come against you that'll make you not want to do it. So if your desire and that push is not there, you won't do it. And so I suggest you give yourself 30 days to write your book. Just put yourself on a challenge. It doesn't have to be perfect in the 30 days, but if you give yourself a schedule and work it, you will be surprised how much you have done, even if you don't finish it all in that time. And you can go back later and edit and refine, but the goal is not to let your desire to complete your project die. So for the next 30 days, I challenge you to at least try to sit down and write something. And I just ask, if you take the challenge, come back and let me know that you did the challenge and how it turned out for you. And then the third point is writing yourself a reminder. One of the things you can do to help stay on course is to write yourself a reminder, an encouragement, or something that you see when you go to write to help keep you encouraged. You can also have someone call you or text you or remind you throughout the process to see how far you've gotten. You can use somebody to just kind of send you a reminder. Just give them the permission to interrupt your life and for the 30 days to call you or text you and say, hey, how many pages have you written? Where are you doing? Where are you at? And you and the person can then celebrate the accomplishments. So whatever you do, do something to help you stay on course. And so today's tip we came from the letter D, which was desire that drives you. So remember, begin the process and let your desire, just let it loose. Go after it. Fuel your desire. Make sure you're doing what you need to do to get it done, and write yourself a reminder or something that encourages you in the process. If you need a coach, or if you're ready to publish your book, Tribe Production Publishing Incorporated is ready to help you win in publishing. So for more details, go to my website, publishdivision.com, or you can email me for details, Dr. Jewel Williams at publishdivision.com. Until our next tip, remember what I always say, just write it.